The average driver spends $800 on new tires every few years. Half of that money? Completely wasted. Not because of bad luck, not because of bad roads, because of 5 mistakes that most drivers are making right now, today, on the car sitting in their driveway. And by the time we get to number 1, you'll realize one of these is probably yours. I've spent years testing tires across every category: all season, winter, all-terrain, budget, premium. And I pulled data from Tire Rack, Motor Trend, and real owner reviews, not guesswork. The pattern is always the same. Most premature tire failure doesn't come from a bad tire. It comes from a bad decision. Here are the 5 that keep showing up, ranked from bad to dangerous. Mistake number 5. Buying tires based on the lowest number on the screen. Now, I'm not here to tell you budget tires are always bad. They're not. We've covered some seriously underrated brands on this channel that punch way above their price point. But there is a massive difference between a smart budget buy and just grabbing whatever's cheapest. Here's what the data actually shows. Tire Rack's dry braking tests found stopping distance differences of up to 20 feet between cheap and mid-range tires at 60 miles per hour. That's not a small gap. That's a car length at highway speed. And that's before we even talk about wet traction, where the performance gap gets even worse. So what's the honest con? Not all budget tires are created equal. Some are genuinely great. Some are a liability. The problem is, most drivers can't tell the difference until it's too late. What you'd regret: saving $40 per tire up front, replacing them 18 months earlier, and never knowing how close you came to not stopping in time. Mistake number 4. Driving on a tire that's already done. Most drivers know about the penny test. Almost none of them actually do it. And here's why that matters more than you think. At 2/32, wet stopping distances can be dramatically worse, sometimes nearly double compared to new tires. That's not a degraded tire. That's practically a different tire. The tread is what moves water out from under your contact patch. When it's gone, you're not gripping the road. You're skimming over water. That's hydroplaning. That's loss of control. That's a crash. The honest con? Tires look fine long after they stop performing. There's no obvious sign, no flashing light, just quietly reduced grip every wet mile. What you'd regret. Tire that looked perfectly fine, that had nothing left to give, the moment the rain started. Mistake number 3. Mixing brands, models, or sizes on the same vehicle. This one sounds harmless. It isn't. Different tire compounds grip at different rates. Different constructions flex differently under load. When you mix them, especially on an AWD vehicle, you create uneven torque distribution across your axles. That means inconsistent grip, inconsistent response, and in an emergency maneuver, unpredictable handling. Here's the part most drivers don't know. Some AWD systems can be damaged, and manufacturers may deny warranty claims if tires aren't closely matched. A quarter inch. That's how seriously the engineers who built your car take this. Honest con? Sometimes you don't have a choice. A tire goes, and you need to replace it fast. Understood. But if you have any control over the situation, match the axle at minimum. Match all 4 when you can. What you'd regret: a car that handles one way in normal conditions, and something entirely different in the exact moment you need it most. Quick pause. If this is already making you rethink your setup, hit subscribe. We cover tire safety, real-world reviews, and buying mistakes every single week. No fluff, no sponsorships clouding the data, just the truth about tires. Now, mistake number 2. This one has a number attached to it that'll stick with you. Running the wrong tire for the conditions. Specifically, summer tires in winter, or all seasons in conditions that demand more. Here's the science. Summer tire rubber is engineered to perform above 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Below that, the compound begins to harden. It gets stiff, grip drops, braking distances increase fast. And the real-world numbers back this up. Testing from TireRack.com shows summer tires on snow stopping in nearly twice the distance of dedicated winter tires. Same car, same driver, same road. Double the stopping distance. Honest con? Switching tires seasonally costs money, time, storage space. But the math is simple. The cost of a set of winter tires is a fraction of a single insurance claim. What you'd regret. A tire that was absolutely perfect in July and completely, dangerously wrong in January. Mistake number 1. Incorrect tire pressure. I call this the silent killer because it doesn't announce itself. There's no warning light, not until it's already too late. No obvious symptom, no sound, no feeling. Just a tire quietly working against you every single mile. Here are the numbers. The U.S. Department of Transportation estimates that 9% of all vehicle crashes involve tire-related issues. Underinflation is the leading contributing factor. Running just 6 pounds per square inch below your recommended pressure increases heat buildup inside your tire by up to 25%. Heat is the #1 cause of tire failure. That's not a coincidence. That's cause and effect. And before you think overinflation is safe, it's not. Too much pressure reduces your contact patch. That's the actual surface of your tire touching the road. Smaller contact patch means less grip, less wet traction, less control. There's only one correct pressure, and it's not the number stamped on your tire sidewall. That's the maximum, not the target. Your target is on a sticker inside your driver's door jamb. Find it. Check it cold. First thing in the morning before you drive. Check it monthly. Takes 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Honest con? Pressure drops naturally over time and with temperature changes. It requires consistent attention, not a one-time fix. What you'd regret. A blowout at highway speed. From a tire that showed 0 warning signs. Because no one ever asked. 5 mistakes. All completely avoidable. All happening right now, on vehicles just like yours. The good news? Every single one of them costs nothing to fix except attention. And now you know exactly what to look for. So tell me, which one of these are you guilty of? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you want to know which tires actually hold up in real-world conditions, the video right here is where to go next.